the thing. You better off being my friend than coming for me for no reason at all. Because love and hip hop. A lot of people, they'll try to get in your business, calling people you know, trying to figure out what's going on in your life.
By the way, that's all reality TV now. So what happens on reality TV, just so y'all know, people be calling folks to get information, having dinners before the season starts to conspire, to get a storyline. Go ahead, Shay.
That's exactly what happened. So certain people on the show did that with me and started asking questions as if they wanted to come for me. But these are people that I don't know or I thought I had at least a decent rapport with. Then when you get on the show, that switch is on, just like we was talking about with Tiffany. That switch come on and they turn into a whole nother person. Oh, I heard she this. They get to Googling and seeing what's on blogs and using that as ammo to come against me. And I'm like, oh, okay. But see, they say sometimes I hit below the belt. Oh, really? So you can say whatever about me and my family and my situation and to do your little Googling and call anybody you want to try to just tear me down. But as soon as I say one thing about you, you crying, you ready to quit the show. I don't want to film with her anymore. It's a certain female that's on the show that wanted to film with me so bad, desperately. I did not want to film with this person because we were not friends, we were not associated, and we hadn't been associated with each other for almost a year. So I was like, it was over a year actually. It was no reason for me to talk to this person. So they kept asking me to film. I'm like, for what? I don't barely even know this person. There's no reason to film. This person is one that went Googling, calling, asking people, asking about me, and just came in and just started throwing shots at me. Your dude is cheating on you and he's doing this, he's doing that. And I'm like, where is this energy coming from? And I had to think about it. Most people on the show, they use the show as their only income. So in order to stay on that show, you have to come with it, with Love and Hip Hop. You got to come with it. Yes, you coming with realistic events, but you're coming with realistic events that got to have some type of power behind it that connects with the people. So let me add a couple of lies on top of here, and let me add this to make it juicier, and let me get into it with her or him or whoever, just so I can stay on the show. This person didn't have no money. They were struggling. They needed to get by. So I was a target. And when they came for me, I gave them the business, and they couldn't handle it.
So I believe this person we're talking about Estelita. Because I do watch the show. You are fascinating to watch.
Thank you.
I want to go back a little bit because this season we saw you and Eliza Rain, Eliza. Listen.
With that situation too, this girl, I never met this girl.
So let me tell them who they is. This is one of Future's baby mamas.
One of Future's side pieces, who he was just smashing when he came here. And she's delusional to think that she was ever with this man. She's on the show telling people that she had a full-fledged relationship with Future. Have you ever heard Future claim? Because he's claimed a lot. He has a list.
Future listen.
He's never claimed this girl.
I'm a fan of Future. Not sorry. Future has claimed Sierra and Lori Harvey.
He's also claimed his baby mama, the one that he got the baby with Lil Bow Wow. It's pretty girl.
Oh, Joy. He's claimed Joy.
Yeah,
and he claimed Des Dior.
Yes, I remember that.
Am I missing anybody? Sierra, Des Dior, Lori Harvey, and Joy Chavez.
The point is, if you are missing anybody, Eliza wasn't never on the list.
Is it true that allegedly she got pregnant after having sex with him one time?
I don't know if that's true. That's not my friend to figure that out. But I did hear that she plotted and planned, and Tip is the one that went around telling everybody it was a plan to get pregnant by him to get child support. Tip said it on the show. He asked her to have an abortion, allegedly. And she said that he had to give her like $150,000 or some crazy number just for her to have an abortion, allegedly. This is what Tip said on the show. You can go Google it. This is what
Did she allegedly keep the money?
He never gave her the money, so I guess that's why she had the baby. I don't know, but I know for her child support, when we did have a conversation before she started talking crazy about me, she said that situation with Tip messed up her child support. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, so you were going after child support money, which is none of my business. Hey, to each his own. Still never talked bad about her. In Scene, they tried to get me to say certain things about her before she was talking crazy about me. And I'm like, I don't know this girl. I'm not going to do that. Because I know how it can tear people up, and it's on national television. So it can really mess with you. So I'm not going to do that to somebody I don't know. We might be able to have a friendship, so I'm not going to do that. To turn around and see that it's done to me, and you sit in the scene with somebody that I'm highly associated with, Amada, and you talk bad about me, talk about my car, talking about I stole my car, I took somebody's man. She just said a whole bunch of stuff, which I approached her about this. off camera. And I said, why would you say these things? Because when they asked me to say things about you, I wouldn't do that. She got teary-eyed, and she said, I'm so sorry. I don't even know what they were talking about. They had the phone up telling me what to say. What her producer. Say this and sing. Say this, say this. And she said it. She said, I'm just, I never been on TV before. I'm just trying to get my money. So I thought that when they, when your producer holds up your phone and tell you to say whatever, I thought this is what everybody's doing. You have choices. You made a choice to say that. You don't have to say what the producers are telling you to say. This is your story. This is your reality. Don't say what they want you to say. And I said, now I got to come back at you. This was at the BET Awards. We sat next to each other at the BET Awards that just passed. Because I seen an intro of her talking crazy about me, but I didn't know the extent of what she was saying. So I said, I'm coming back at you. And she just kept apologizing. She even called her manager, hey, Shay's right here. I just want her to know I apologize. Let her know that production told me to say this and this and that. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's cool. No problem, it's cool. But when you on this type of platform, you're going to learn the hard way when you come at a person like me. You came at my family. You lied and said I stole some car. You lied and said I took my dude from somebody. So let me show you what that feel like. So I did a little lie, and I said she was delusional because you were never with Future. He never claimed you. You can Google. Future said, you better be lucky you had a baby with me. This is what your baby daddy said. I didn't say this. Don't come at me for what he said. He's never claimed you. He didn't want the baby. Like, this is what he's saying. And I don't go after people's kids. I go after them because I wouldn't want nobody to go after Shajaya. So I don't go after people's kids. I go after them. So what I did do is I talked about how she had the baby. I didn't talk about the baby. I talked about how she had the baby. And it was conniving, and it was sneaky.
Well, you gave her a gift of a turkey baster.
I did. Because the word on the street was you use a turkey baster to suck that little, your little baby out that condom and insert it into your vagina hole. And that's allegedly how you got pregnant. That's not my business.
Hold on, Shay. Okay. Shay, let's be real.
Thank you, Tip.
Did you really? Okay. I don't have a vagina, obviously. Can you really take a turkey baster and grab someone's semen?
I should have brought my turkey baster.
I don't think you should have.
I should have brought my turkey baster. Because I would have put a little water in the condom and showed you. A turkey baster is used, you suck the juice and spread it onto the turkey. Why couldn't you suck something else up in there and squirt it in somewhere else? What's the difference? No,
the substance is a little thicker and sticky.
Yeah, but it does the same thing. You insert it into your vagina hole and bam, voila. If you're ovulating, you might have a baby on the way. So I gave her a turkey baster. I was just trying to show her what it feels like when people come at. When you come at me, it's not a good feeling.
Not saying the word come, no pun intended.
When you come at me, I'm going to give you what you want. And I wanted to leave it there. Like, listen, you said something about me. I said something about you. Let's let it go. But she kept going. And to this day, she's still talking crazy on social media. She should worry about the evictions that she got going on at her house, allegedly.